What up, what up, what up, what up? You know who it is. You know who I be. It ain't no secret. It's Mr. Lyons coming to you live and direct on this fabulous Friday, April the 30th, 2020. And we are in here like the atmosphere. So you know what we gonna do, dawg. We gonna G-A-T-A and get after these academics. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, not only is the day a fabulous Friday, April 30th, but today marks day number 151 of our calendar school year. What are we doing? Chugging along, and we're going to be at the end of the year before we know it. But with that being said and done, our quote of the day comes from Benjamin Disraeli. He says, seeing much, suffering much, and studying much are the three pillars of learning. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. And what's the weather today going to be like, Mr. Lyons? Oh, today is going to be a fantastic day. A high of 80 and a low of 45 degrees. So let's go get it. Let's go get it because we're going to be inside this morning and this afternoon. And the rest of the day is going to be all yours. We got priorities, babies. We got priorities. So let's get this work in. Let's get this work in. Because you know how we feel. I matter. You matter. We matter. College prep begins in kindergarten. We prepare our children for college and other productive lifelong learning experiences beginning in kindergarten. That's what we do here at Carter Community Charter School. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. Now, with that being said and done, let's get with the school news. Now, what's going on in the school news, Ms. Lyons? Well, today is Friday. Next Friday, we got progress reports going live. What's that? May 7th? Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. All right. Now, after that, we got map testing that's going to be starting May 3rd. That portal's going to be opening up. Then we got NC check-ins is going to be open up the whole month of May. So check your emails, teachers. Get prepared for those two upcoming tests because we're preparing ourselves for the end of grade test, which are the EOGs, coming up in the school year. Woo! Man, we got to get set. We ain't got that many more days to go. All right, so that's the school news. That's what's going down. And if you got any of those forms letting us go ahead and with the COVID testing, please go ahead and send those back in, students. All right, so please send those in, students. All right, outside of that, that's what's going on in the school right now. Outside of that, classroom updates. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Classroom updates. This starting with Mrs. B in kindergarten. You will have your morning meetings, and then you will have your independent work on Seesaw, little babies. All right, next up, I got first grade with Mrs. Williams this Friday. Only morning meetings, but then you're going to do independent work on Seesaw. Prepare for the map testing that's going down next week that I just told you about. All right, then in Miss Colson in first grade, we're only having a morning meeting, and we're going to learn more about the growth of your mindset. All right, then we're going to get into what? Second grade of Mr. Carrington. This Friday, you're going to work on me and I pronouns, some IXL practice, and you're going to do a verb video. All right, and then, we know that Miss McGuire is still working and adding and subtracting within numbers of 1,000. We're going to get that mastered and get that test set up on. Third grade, Mrs. Green this Friday. Ooh, y'all getting into some real deal science. I got to talk about the body systems. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. And then Mrs. Archer in the fourth grade. Miss Archer in fourth grade finished all incomplete work and assignments. Then Mrs. Bell in the fourth grade, same thing, gonna finish all missing work and assignments. Then next leads us to fifth grade with Mr. Lyons and Miss Bradley. Miss Bradley said this Friday in social studies, y'all can be a Nearpod on American Revolution. One of my favorite things to talk about. In the ELA, y'all working in chapter 12, the Esperanto Rising, and y'all gonna be working on the literary skills of theme. All right, and then Mr. Lyons, in math, we're working on divide a whole number by a unit fraction. And in science, recycling matter in the ecosystem. What's that? Both of them. Easy money. We're going to start those assessments starting on Tuesday. All right. And then we jump into middle school. All right. Middle school. First up, I got Mrs. Batts in sixth grade math. Y'all working on integers and absolute value. ELA for 6th, 7th, 8th grade. Y'all working on Romeo and Juliet. Scenes 2 and 3, acts 2 and 3, excuse me. And y'all be working specifically looking at key events and ideas to analyze the conflicts and changing characters over the main, with the main characters. And there will be a quiz today, probably. If it won't be yesterday, it's going to be today. All right, and then in science, y'all working on physical and chemical changes. All right, in social studies, in 6th grade, y'all working on the different types of government, compare and contrast different type of government. There it is. All right, and then in 7th grade, Mrs. Batts got you all working in math on volume or surface area of prisms. And then ELA, Romeo and Juliet. All right, then in science with Mrs. Blake, 7th grade, you all working on the nervous, muscular, and skeletal systems this week. And then 7th grade for Mr. Ships, y'all been working on causes of the first World War. There's only one Civil War, First World War. All right, in the 8th grade, Mrs. Batts got the math class working on rational, irrational numbers. And then the ELA with Mr. Ships, Romeo and Juliet. All right, and then science. You all in the 8th grade are working on geological time scale, rock cycle. And then in social studies, students have learned more about America in the post World War II events and the type of things going on till the present day. All right, you know who I am. You know who I be. I'm Mr. Lyons, where everybody take your day in academics with relentless tenacity and being your will towards greatness. And remember, one family, one falcon, one flight, and I'm gone. Woo!